Food in China is very, very good. It's the best thing about China. It's very different to Chinese food in the UK. There are 4 main places to eat food in China. First is street food. Second is takeaway restaurants like this. The third is restaurants. And the fourth is Western stores, Western food stores. So street food vendors is just like a guy with a cart, a little cart selling maybe 1 or 2 things. Really good food, super cheap. We're talking maybe less than £1 for this stuff, pennies sometimes. Just really convenient. The restaurant I'm in right now, like a takeaway store, there's hundreds of these. They're really useful, a lot of variety, loads of different things you can buy. It's still very cheap again. You can buy noodles, rice, dumplings, so many things. And like this pot of noodles like that, that's half eaten, that's not all you get. Big pot of noodles, like no more than £1. Ordering food is very easy. You can see, like, look up there, pictures of everything. So you just point, you just say, that, I want that. And then you have restaurants, like regular restaurants. Food is fantastic, service is great, and cheap again. Talking no more than £10 per person. And the fourth place, Western stores. So you're talking like, you got McDonald's, Costa, Starbucks, KFC, all the big names, they're all out here. Similar prices, pretty much the same prices in England. Starbucks, you're talking like, again, like £3 for coffee. Especially when I first got here, it's very good just to have that place to go to, somewhere familiar where you know you know what you're getting, and they all speak English there. So it's very easy to order. But me, I've been here 3 months now, so I eat in the Chinese places most of the time. Yeah, it's fantastic, and it's also really cheap to eat in as well, to cook for yourself. Before I came to China, there were horror stories about the food. But it's the best thing about China.
Well, I cook at home maybe 2 or 3 times a week. Most of the communities in China will have sort of supermarket and a fresh fruit and veg store. There's one about a 10 to 15 minute walk away from me. I'll go there when I'm going to cook out. The meat you're looking at getting is mainly pork. It's the cheapest and easiest to find meat. I got 2 tenderloin fillets of pork, which is like the best cut of pork you can get back in the UK. But here I got 2 of them for about £1.20, so that gives you a perspective of quite how cheap the meat is out here. There's a couple of large supermarket branches such as Walmart or Metro out here. They have Western aisles, so if you are craving some of the home comforts, they do supply some things like cheese or certain types of meat and milk and fruit juice. I like to cook at home because it just gives me a bit of a change from the takeaway food, which is great out here. I mean, all the little street vendors and everything, you get a fantastic variety of food. It's brilliant, especially after a night out. So instead of ending up in some greasy kebab shop, you're treated to incredible Chinese food at the end of the night, which is great.